recording.
Strawberry shortcake. She's a very bitty girl with very big possibilities, and fruit-filled fun is the secret to her recipe. She may be small, her task is too tall. She'll be at best, but just give her a call. She's a very bitty girl, big possibilities. She may be small, but no task is too tall for strawberry shortcake.
Hello, everybody. It's Strawberry, and I'm here with a very special podcast with Paz and Axo, who are not bitter at all about getting voted out. And bad news, Zoltan is not here because I murdered him in his sleep. You guys knew it was going to happen. It finally happened. No Zoltan, but I do have Paz and I do have Axo. And we are going to get to the bottom of what went wrong with their games, even though I don't think anything really did go wrong with their games. I think everybody were just evil and voted you two out.
I'll just comment on that. I think they just firstly, I think it was age, and then they just thought I was a threat, and then yeah, as in
No,
they, as in
no.
Crispy.
They
Crispy.
just wanted the fun of voting you out on your birthday, and they thought it was going to be funny.
You for real think that?
No.
No, Crispy literally campaigned to get me out. I know that.
Crispy did.
Yeah, because I read Taylor in that one tribal council.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You probably did get a little information from those tribal councils there. Usually the people in the jury don't pay much attention. I think it was last season they would get into huge fights in jury, and I'm like, you guys got voted out. I mean, stop fighting.
I think like me and Isla are the only ones that are actually active in jury.
Well,
Paz
now
now.
Paz.
Yeah, now Paz. Yay.
So today I did a little research, and we had a whole cast assessment, and I re-listened to some of it on my way home, and because I have nothing better to do but listen to my own voice. But we did talk about Paz, and we did talk about Axo, and we only had glowing reviews of you both. We were talking about Axo and how you were so much fun with your, diss tracks and
My ranting and my confessional ranting.
well, this was before we even knew you, because I knew you from being a prod. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that Axo is going to be so much fun. And Paz, I feel like your application was so much fun too. And originally Mimic wanted you. I'm not sure. I'm sure this was explained to you. So what happened is Mimic originally picked you, but then picked every single other person between the ages of 13 and 16. And I'm like,
And Ali.
and
Well,
Allie.
Ali was also actually on X Team originally, if I remember correctly.
Nope. No. What happened is I can tell you now that Allie's not here. Was the way it worked out was that we were trying to figure it out because we didn't feel like it was fair to have two really old people and all these really young people.
Really old people? How dare you?
No. Older
30.
people. But so I didn't really think it was probably fair if I kept it the way it was. But then I was saying maybe it wouldn't be fun. But then if I think about it, I mean, who did you bond with the most, Paz? but Axo. So I think I was wrong on all counts.
Yeah, I should have been with Paz originally. We would have still been in the
Yes.
game.
So I was.
Yeah.
I will be honest.
So I
Had
was.
I been on a train with only teens, I would probably have raised a brow when I started the game.
Well,
Can't deny
Allie
that.
ended up. Allie was always on Mimic's tribe, but I was trying to trade Allie for Hero because I thought Hero would be better with the younger players.
Oh, I think he would have been first boot. Probably.
But Egg wouldn't take Allie.
Oh.
Probably. Maybe he was psychic or something.
Well, maybe he was.
But
Maybe
he wouldn't
was.
take Allie. But he took you, so that's it. He saw something in you, so he did agree to
So-
take. And once you were on his team, he really enjoyed you and coaching you and
Aw.
But that
I
is
did like
how yes, that's how we divided the teams up. And to be
So-
honest with you, the season was order versus chaos. And can you guys comment of which tribe was probably the most chaotic?
Order.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. I'm sure Alphabet was chaos as well with all those tribals.
No, we weren't. We weren't that messy. It was just Halloween. It was really Halloween.
Oh yeah, then we totally would win that.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, Paz. I just have a random question.
Fire.
You know, I feel silly for saying this. Was I actually your number one?
You were not, but you were always in, like, the top.
Wah. Then who was
Just
it?
lie to him, Paz. Just lie to him.
Who was
Totally
it?
my
Then? Who was it?
Really? Like, I had a very close relationship with Taylor almost all of the game. I had a really close relationship with Billy for most of the game, and Snowy was also someone I had very high up.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
I think no. You should read my thing. I think half of my thing is literally just me glazing you. I think.
Oh,
Axo,
sorry.
it's not Paz's fault. Paz is super popular and has too many friends. I mean, he says you're up there.
I mean, it's also not my fault. People wanted me out for my age. Cough, cough.
how dare you be young?
I feel like, yeah, I can't really tell. I can't really comment on that. But I feel like it didn't have to do with your age. It had more to do with the other reason.
And I think that other reason may or may not have been me, if I personally do say so myself.
I think me leaking to Hero accidentally screwed my game too much.
What did you leak
I
to him?
You were.
Remember when I had a panic attack in my confessionals because of the gift twist and I sent to Hero something I mentioned to Eggy? Let's not. Never again. Never again, please. If I'm ever brought in back again, I am never doing the gift twist. Never again.
The thing is you were having like this huge meltdown about it, and I'm just like, can I tell Axo that nobody even cares but him? I don't know.
No.
But I think at the end I did.
No, Hero's a professional leaker. I know damn well Hero leaked that.
Professional
I know
leaker.
he did. Hero leaked that. That kind of screwed over my game because I know Hero leaked that. He's a professional leaker.
I cannot comment on Hero's leakiness. I cannot comment on anything.
And that's okay.
Yes. Basically, you can tell me things, but I can't tell you guys anything. This is a great interview, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't wait to be the one doing them next season.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do
I need to return to another season, by the way. I need to play again. I need my revenge this time. I do not want to get out for age. I need my revenge. I want to be back.
So do you
know,
think
probably-
that you played well enough to be on All Stars?
Would Harambe be playing a production?
I don't know. Harambe did come in. Where did he come in? He came in second?
It depends. Yeah, he came second.
Yeah.
It depends if Harambe. To be honest, because I'm pretty sure me and Pass were Harambe's favorites. So like Harambe, it
Yeah,
depends. If Harambe
they're
is
lovely.
playing, I doubt I'd be brought back. But
I don't know. Sparrow says I'm not allowed to have all stars until when they have real all stars in Survivor or something. That's why I had to wait until season 8. And do I have to wait to season 16? I'm not even sure.
no way. But Survivor 50 is soon. It's 49 right now. So I'd assume if 50 is probably like returnee season, then
you think I'm
then
gonna
the season
you think I'm gonna make 50
probably.
seasons?
No,
Yes.
Survivor 50 as oh
100%.
wait. Oh, I thought you guys are like oh, I thought you meant like as in the current season. Oh.
No, I was saying that I had to wait for 8 so I could, be on the same schedule as real Survivor. Even though I don't really even watch Survivor. So there's that.
Why? Why don't you do that? What's wrong with you, girl?
I have watched it before, and then
Get back in it.
I know, but the thing is I started watching. Is it 47? I started watching 47, and then for some reason, what I was doing was I was watching it on. I don't know, like you can. I was streaming it on here, and Sparrow and Cooks were watching it with me. And we were having a grand old time, and then all of a sudden Amazon decided like you can't do that, or Discord decided they couldn't do that. So
Oh.
I stopped watching it, and then this past season I got pretty far, and then Cooks got on call and told me who won. So I don't know.
Ooh, lame.
I know, but that's all right. Cooks has a
Please,
big
please
mouth.
don't spoil it. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons, so please and thank you.
Oh yeah, I won't tell you.
Thank you.
So the way this game started, from my point of view, was that there was like a whole VC crew. You guys were having so much fun, Paz, on VC, talking to each other. And you guys in
We
the
did.
Glinda tribe really bonded. Um,
Yes. It was a good vibe early on.
yes, and I was saying, see, I hate to be right, but I kept saying like, "Oh, Glinda's a big, happy family," and I said, "I don't think it's gonna last."
And of course not. I also think
Yeah,
like
I
the best
got targeted
strategy you
every
can do
vote
early
after
on is
that.
like to just vibe with people and be friendly and inviting. I think that's the best thing you can do early on.
Yes, is that usually your strategy?
Yeah, I try to be real, early on at least.
So your strategy is to send butt pics to people?
I
What?
have not sent any butt pics
Oh, I think she's
yet.
talking about you and Billy. Like,
Well,
Then how do you know he has a pancake butt, or do you have the pancake butt?
it's Billy who has the pancake butt. That pancake booty cheek ass boy. He got no ass. He-
So he sent the butt pics.
there- There's been no butt pics yet.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
Probably won't have.
So after
Probably
that
won't.
big fight you guys have, you think there'll be butt pics in the future?
Well, he did promise me pancakes on my birthday, and it's like in a week. We'll see.
really?
We should have waited, and they could have voted you out on your birthday.
I would be around the final tribal council. That would be so lame.
uh, but let's see. So we talked about Axo and his birthday and how evil everybody was. I feel
I hate them.
Yeah, very not
We're
cool.
not done talking about that because, girl, that's safety without power level used on me.
Wait, were you
Screw
actually gonna be my idol?
over.
The idol?
Yeah, like I tried to use my idol on you, but I couldn't because the safety without power was used, so I was
Wha-
not there. I couldn't
You could have just
transfer it to you.
on past his way out, he throws something at you. You know.
If Paz had given you the idol before the safety without power was used on him, then you could have had the idol no problem. But because no, he didn't have a chance to because he was just told to go. So there really
Yeah.
wasn't anything that could have been done on that one.
And it's a
I
shame
mean,
because I feel like I was used.
Harambe
Oh, I'm sorry.
tried to work it out. He's like, well, I'm on the beach. Why don't I just bring the idol to tribal? I'm like, Harambe.
He was trying to find every loophole.
I know, I know.
Really liked us. I think he really liked us. That's it.
Yes, I
Oh, he
think
did.
he really didn't want AXO to get voted out on his birthday, and I didn't
None
want
of
it
us did.
either. But
He
like the,
literally said, "Oh, chillax. Oh, it's your birthday. You shouldn't worry." And then I'm like, "I know damn well I'm getting voted out." You know what? I'll quote
Oh,
it. I'll say the exact sentence. Oh my
go
god, thank
ahead. What
Harambe.
did Harambe say to you?
Oh wait, let's see what we were. Oh my god, we were just talking about you, Harambe. Any?
yes, we hate you.
Okay, no, he didn't say anything in my confessionals about my birthday. He just in the call, and then, like literally, I just said, Harambe. Oh wait, I was your fave player. Heart emoji, because he said you'd give me the Harambe idol. That
Oh,
that should have real. Yeah, you should for real. I should have. If Pass gave me that idol, that would have been game changing. Hero would have been out.
good.
I would have been happy. I mean, I would have been.
You would have been. I don't know if you would have been good for long term,
If
but at least
yeah,
short term,
but
yes.
like Harambe would have. It would have been like funny if he said that and then I voted him out. Like, no, okay. Like Heroes played a good game. I will admit that. Let me if my confessionals are my confessionals still there. Okay, let me find this. Let me say it.
I
I
mean,
know.
Paz. Like, would your idol be wasted on AXO? No, because in the end you misplayed yours.
I mean, I got very scared at the end because I
Oh,
didn't think
I
there was
would
a
have
second.
played it too. I would have played it too.
Like, I know I misplayed it, but I don't regret playing it because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I expected them to do R because he was probably the least likely to have the idol used on. But it is what it is.
Okay, let me read what Hero sent to me. I know, but I like you a lot and wish and just wish I had the opportunity to talk with you more of VC or anything. Knowing damn well he was voting me out on my birthday. Okay? That is the
Mhm.
reason why right now he does not have my jury vote. I'm not petty to any extent. It's just that kind of just made me mad.
King, be
Oh,
petty. You do
Okay.
you.
No, I don't
me.
want to be. I'm not a petty player. It's just that just like made me a bit angry.
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel if someone? I mean, Isla kind of cussed you out for that though, didn't she?
Like it was like
Oh,
happy birthday, have fun in the jury.
Oh my
Oh
god,
look,
hi,
it's AFK.
yeah.
The whole
yo,
gang is here.
our alliance that Mimic created, and we're all gone.
Oh,
Brother,
Yes. We
Yeah.
suck.
I feel bad for Mimic.
I do
Also,
too.
I can't believe Taylor. Taylor said, I can't believe Crispy manipulated Taylor. And also, thank you for not voting me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bro, I was like, am I seriously the only person that didn't vote you? Like,
And you're not even like voting me just because it was not my birthday. You actually like were my ally.
no,
Taylor,
like for real. No,
exactly.
like
It's
I
not.
was no, because it's like it was the same thing with the Mr. Noob vote. Everyone was telling me like, oh, you're not very active. Like, so especially to Sumi, it's like, so what? He's an ally. Why would we vote him off?
Oh my god, speaking of it, why did
Eh,
you put your name for every single answer on the
Oh, I was bored. I didn't. I was like, I had no time, and I didn't feel like doing the challenge. So
So you
Girl.
put AFK as your answer.
I mean, I respect it.
I mean, I feel like even if you just randomly put a different name on all 20 of them, it probably would have taken you just as much time. And you would have had a better chance of, like, winning or not looking like you threw the challenge.
that's the boring way of doing things. I had to put my name.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I just realized I never did a proper trust ranking because I let me look if I ever did a proper trust ranking. I
I
literally
like
just
at
copied the
constant
alphabet.
times everyone thought I had 3 strikes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Harambe. I think you might get. I think the shade is thrown at you.
Yeah. Copy.
Oh my god. Hi, Isla.
Hey, Ayla.
Hello.
You
I
know,
have a little something to you, Ayla.
we could turn this into a whole like round table thing. Like who
The traders.
like
Go for it.
we've got 5 people left. Who would you vote to win if they make it to
Well, we
the
got
end?
6
I
people.
mean,
Taylor.
I know who Ayla. Well, no, because now Paz is here, so I know who Ayla's
Okay.
voting because we already
I
had a
think the majority
conversation.
of us vote the same person. You know,
Yeah, I think
cheat.
everyone else wants the same person.
We want
Yeah,
Taylor. I think Isla wants
Yeah,
Hero.
we all want Taylor to
Team
win.
Taylor.
Yeah, we want Taylor. Isla wants Hero, and I'm just spiteful against Hero.
Hmm. Now, is the jury all full of? I'm trying to think of who's in the jury. Is it all, except for Paz? It's all pretty much Alphaba people.
I'm not
Of
on
course, Ayla
Alphabet.
Oh no,
completely.
Ayla's not on Alphaba.
Every
So,
jury
Yeah.
member. Oh, that would be cute.
so
Let's see who's online.
what would Billy have to do to convince you that he played the best game? What would he have to do?
Um.
I don't know that he could do anything.
No.
No.
Admits to why he voted me out. You know.
Axel,
The
it's
only thing
not
I
always about you.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, I want to ask him though. The reason why, because Pass told. Okay, this is all apparently from Pass. He said, okay, that Billy wanted me out, but because of our deal in VC, I just want to ask why he stuck to the deal. I'd ask for that.
If Billy wants any chance, he needs to flip. He
Oh
needs
yeah,
to
he
do
needs to get out.
something.
He needs to get
Yeah,
out
he needs
Crispy
to
and
make a
get out
move.
Hero
Because
and Taylor.
just like Hero, Billy hasn't done like anything. Like, what
So,
move has he
Yeah.
made?
so you
Well,
guys
unlike
all
Hero.
agree with the Paz parchment. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell everybody that was your parchment.
Oh yeah, the sheep. Yeah.
Oh
I agree
well,
that.
it's my
Uh,
word. I can do what I
I
want.
kind of agree with it.
wait, let me see. I agree with them being sheeps.
Because, like,
Sky. Oh my.
So,
I
on the
will
other
say-
hand, so if Crispy makes it to the end, would the parchment made it seem like she was controlling everything? Would she get your vote, or would she have to fight for it too?
Like, if Taylor is at the end, I will vote for Taylor. But if Taylor
Yeah,
is not at
obviously.
the end, for Crispy. Personally.
I mean,
It
Chris,
depends who's at the
it's
end.
not like I'm mad at Crispy. Crispy's played a good game. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
Okay, yeah, same. I just don't like
It's-
that she made.
if anything, I'm more
always
so. If anything, I would be more annoyed at the sheep themselves. Like, Hero, Billy, and Sumi would be the ones to have to prove to me, like, their games.
And
I think the difference between Billy and Hero is the fact that Billy's been on top the whole time and Hero hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Hero's done a
always
really
been
good job
Oh my
of
god, hi, Mr.
surviving.
Noob. Oh my god, it's pretty much Alphaba. I know what I mean. It's pretty much Alphaba and then Isla and
Because
Paz.
we are missing off. But I do think, like, we also gotta give Billy a little bit of credit because despite him being on top of the entire game, he has also managed not to be the vocal point of attention for a lot of the time.
True.
Oh, also,
I
I
mean-
like how I'm gonna be real. Sumi's kind of just survived because she's just there. I feel like that.
well, you're all saying that Billy just kind of was in the majority and just coasted the whole game. But usually at the end, people are using that the fact that he haven't got any votes all game to be a good thing. But you guys think it's not a good thing that he just had it too easy?
I feel like Billy has had it pretty easy this
I feel
entire
like
game.
it's Billy's played a good game at being under the radar, but at the same time, he hasn't done anything to like. He hasn't made any interesting or impactful moves.
No
All
one
right.
He's always
has.
been just under the radar.
So a
And
The
lot of
only
you
like
guys are.
big move this season
and it's
was
like if
mine.
he were to make it to the finale
My
with
vote.
Crispy and Taylor, or with Crispy, it just feels like his game wasn't as good as Crispy's. Because
And
if
you guys.
Crispy was controlling and Billy wasn't, then
Oh wait, Isla, continue. What was the good move this season? I don't feel like there was like a really
Paz voting me out.
yeah.
yeah,
I
But
mean
I'd
that was
say
kind of
that's the only good move this season. I
we had a
mean,
majority, and then it just slowly dropped because Sumi
Billy
was
fucked up the
before.
one vote I thought we were gonna
oh yeah.
make, which
Also
was a big
Swan.
one,
Okay.
which was yours,
Also Swan
Axel.
flipping on me for no reason. That was also like something. He flipped on me for no reason.
I feel like Swan's gonna go this tribal.
Is there an
Like
idol
that's
still out there?
Fire making.
I don't know who's going, but like unless something interesting happens this tribal, it feels like
I
it's
think
just gonna
fire
be a
making.
Swan
I think
vote.
fire
Is
making expires this one or
I
next
was gonna
tribal.
say I think it expires this one, so there's an idol is gonna be played in this one.
So fire making between probably Swan and then
Oh wait, is that what
like
that is?
yeah, it puts two people, the top two vote getters in fire making. And whoever
Oh,
wins survives. You
I
know,
didn't
production
know
knowledge.
that.
Oh
Production
yeah, I feel
knowledge.
like I milked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I feel like I milked that I was production last season. Okay, well, just like I've been production. I feel like I milked that a
You were
bit.
production last season?
I was
Yeah.
production for the past 2 seasons.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did we?
Well, I joined this season, so I probably don't know anything.
I joined because of an org called Survivor 50. It was interesting.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Yeah.
I
And
joined because Mimic really wanted me to join.
Oh yeah,
you can.
Harambe. Speaking of Survivor 50, you should for real join Catch Up Survivor. For real.
Mimics is one of my favorite people. I'm happy he played this season.
I feel bad because like Alphabet just went one by one.
And now it's just
yeah.
Sumi, and Sumi's like middle.
No.
It's
No,
like
Sumi's not.
I
Do you
couldn't
think? Do
I
you think
couldn't
Mimic
vote
could have
Sumi
done
out.
anything to help or save you guys? Because
Oh, okay. Yeah, he
I
could
feel
have.
I feel like
I don't
the
know.
like the uni vote, like that was the Mimic I know that like could take one person who wasn't nobody was even thinking about voting and getting all the votes on her, but then I don't see what she did after that to really help you guys. I mean, she talked to you and listened to you, obviously, but do you think there was anything
I
that
feel
could
like
have been done?
yes.
I would
Like I do think Mimic talked a lot to me at least, and I do think they also created some mistrust between the alpha bass, which was not the best idea, I think.
I think one of the main issues is so word got around and apparently Crispy and Mimic had beef.
What? Why did I never hear this?
So
Really?
well like it was more of a like between some people thing. So like cuz Mimic would constantly go to me telling me like, "Oh, you shouldn't trust Crispy." And it's like she was technically right, but not in the right way. Cuz she would tell me like, "Oh, I played with Crispy in a previous org. She's very social," and then she'll like backstab you or something. And then like Crispy told me the whole story, and then it just kind of became like awkward because it's like Mimic's obviously my coach, but at the same time, it feels like Mimic was I wouldn't say hurting my game, more so making it harder to trust people that I was trying to trust.
Yeah. And I can see that.
I
Mimic
will.
told. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ayana.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I will say Mimic voting out, um, doing that vote that you guys were just talking about was kind of a dumb move
What?
because she would have been first merge boot
Who,
Oh
Uni?
immediately.
yeah. In our tribe, they were like crap
Here's
talking Uni like crazy.
here's the thing. Uni
Because
was
she was mean.
here was my thought on the vote. So originally it was gonna be a Halloween vote because Halloween did something really stupid.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
but I could understand Mimic's reasonings behind switching it to an Uni vote because here's the thing. Uni got into like beef with half of like Glinda within a single tribal.
Oh yeah, I
I mean,
know.
within a single challenge. And it's like if I went to merge with Uni, and it started to become more aware that like Alphaba would be down in numbers when we went over to merge, which obviously happened. So like I couldn't work with Uni because she would just have too much beef with people on Glinda.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense, but like
And
I guess
and
in
technically Cake was an easy first merge boot if we're all
that's
being
true, but we
honest.
could have had two.
Could
I
have.
mean, I think the alphabet would think it would really easy to vote out a Glinda. That would have been an
Hey,
easy vote for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me say something for
Jerry's
Mr.
here.
Noob because Mr. Noob wanted to say something, so let me read it for him. I'm just gonna respond here for fun since it's too loud for me to talk. I think I could have talked more to my alliance members privately outside of my alliance. For example, I had 2 messages with Sumi in our one-on-ones, although we had talked a lit in the alliance. I'm glad Mimic got Uni out, and then
Oh,
it says a
damn.
screenshot of them saying, yeah, the F slur.
Yeah, Uni was a very toxic person. I don't think it would have been nice
Yeah.
to be any
Yeah, get them
around.
out.
No, I could tell. She was mean.
Uh, she was harsh, but like I had a feeling that she could play a good game, but she was just very toxic.
Yeah.
And your taste of your lips. You're toxic. Can't slip it now.
I didn't know what you were singing there.
But I
I'm
love what
like,
you do, but
now,
you
now
Can we talk
know
about
I
how
I
Allie
like
get what
you.
it
sold
is. But at
so
first, I'm
hard?
like, there was kind of awkward. I'm like, the taste of your lips. What is Axo saying?
Wait, I have a
This is
question.
this is this is my personal opinion.
Wait.
Can we talk about how Allie sold so hard? She should have just kept her mouth shut.
Mm.
Yeah, but I
I'm
get it
sorry.
because like Ali and Taylor also knew each other, so she was
Like
fighting hard for Taylor here.
if I didn't even know what Allie was talking about. She was like
Wait, what happened?
so I was so confused with the whole like what was Allie complaining about? She was complaining about something she played and she
Oh, it was
wanted
like a
to play again.
beanie type. I
Yeah,
don't. I
Oh yeah.
think.
I
Yeah,
Yeah.
gave her that beat.
it negated one vote. So at the tribal, she played it on herself. But then the votes tied. And she wanted to take the beanie that negated one vote and switch it to play it on Taylor. And I'm like, how is that fair? Like, you can't just switch it to somebody else. And then
Yeah.
oh my gosh, she had 101 reasons why it was fair. And like, I was very direct. I'm like, okay, so it's fair for Crispy to go home because I'm allowing you to use, the idol as it, the beanie as it wasn't intended. And she's like, yes. And then she started comparing me to Nazis. She started comparing
Oh,
me to
that's wild.
homophobic
Wow.
people.
I didn't know that part.
Because I said to her, this is this is the rules. This is how it's always been done. This is, you can use extra votes in a revote. This is how it's always been done. And she told me that, well, people always thought, homosexuality was evil. And if people didn't, try to change things,
Oh
and,
my
the
god.
Nazis. And I'm like, this was
She
like
would not stop yapping.
so the funniest thing is I said, okay, Allie, I'm not talking about real life. I'm talking about a game. So if you play Monopoly, the
Yeah, one
rules
sec.
are
I gotta submit a
always the
parchment.
same. And then
Wait, can
she
we get
said,
cake on jury? Wait, oops, sorry. You go. My
and then
bad.
she said to me, "Oh, well, I was just playing Wicked Monopoly, and the rules are different." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you can't talk to somebody like that."
If she would have just kept her mouth shut and stopped arguing, like maybe things could have gone differently. If I'm being honest.
Well, they would have. It would have tied again, and it would have. They would have had to draw rocks. It did
Rocks
tie
would have
again.
been way more fun.
I
Like,
know. Allie had to go and ruin it.
Thanks,
and then we
Ali.
had to go one by one.
That tribal was a hot mess.
Should have got my beanie back.
I mean, you can have
Yeah,
it
it's not.
back, but you can't use it anymore.
And,
It's not our fault. She used it wrong.
I
Like,
mean,
why?
I get why she used it. I gave it to her because there was talk about the vote was being changed to Ali. So I wanted to solidify that I want to work with her. So I gave her that one vote negated beanie, which is ugly as fuck, by the way.
Paz, you don't have good pick of people.
I really don't. I always choose.
You know what, Straw, I have a question. Since Ali like takes up a jury spot, could we give it to Cake?
No. The
Yes,
one-word
cake on
answers.
jury.
No.
Cake on jury, I beg.
I mean, even if
No.
I wanted to, I couldn't because she wasn't sequestered. I mean, he wasn't
Wait,
sequestered.
Wasn't
Straw.
Like
Oh
with what
wait,
professional.
Snowy can't be sequester.
Wait, Straw. Are we doing an extension on tribal?
We doing what?
An extension on tribal.
Yeah, I told
Like
them that
tribal.
they
One
could have another hour.
Alright.
Is it just me, or is every tribal had an extension?
I don't know.
It's
So many. Like, that is horrible for us
So many
Europeans.
tribals have had an extension.
Guilty of asking for an extension.
Like, I hate all the extensions because every time there's tribal, it's like 1:30 a.m. for me every single time.
I feel like some tribals that had an extension just didn't I don't remember which tribals had extensions, but like for the Mr. Noob and Axel ones, it's like if the vote is gonna be easy, why do we need an extension? No offense to you two.
I don't know. But then the whole thing is like if someone says they need an extension, I'm always like real life comes first and everything. And if someone says they need an extension, I usually try to offer it. But I don't normally give an extension for tribal because I feel like if they're scrambling for votes, I don't.
Or people ask for it as wild.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when there's an extension, like 15 minutes before a tribal, that's a little. Ugh.
And also, I didn't even have an extension on my birthday, so yeah. I should have though. That would have been. I would have been able to milk my birthday even longer.
I don't mind an extension, but like they can ask for an extension early on, not like 10 minutes before tribal.
Also, I'm damn ashamed in my tribe. They wanted me out the second when I sacrificed my whole journey. Crazy. So rude.
I'm Man, I wish Sen lasted longer in this game.
Same.
Really sucks Sen left.
Ducky too, okay? I love Ducky. You guys robbed him. Robbed.
Okay, I will say Sen kind of saved me because if I went to tribal during that tribe swap, I would have been so eliminated.
You would not. You were with me. I would have
Bro,
asked you to.
bro, there were 4 of you, and I was the only
Yes,
person.
that
Are you
was
sure about
you,
that?
me, Crispy. That was Hero, and who was the last person?
Snowy.
Yeah, you would have been good because I was good with Snowy.
Would Crispy? I don't know. If Crispy and Hero would have been fine with that though.
You care?
Oh my god.
To convince Snowy. Snowy was already against like those two, kinda.
I don't know what was up with Snowy. Snowy was
Snowy was
sassy.
a hot mess.
I wish that twist continued. I wish. Because I would have been with Ducky.
I didn't.
Yeah, that.
No offense. No offense. I love talking with the alphabet people, but like that tribe swap scared me.
Of course.
And
I was
I
going
don't
to
even
stay up all night just to not lose that.
and I don't even know why Sen left. Really? Well, I guess I do kind of know why he left. I think his submission channel got deleted, which I
What?
guess I deleted it. But I but then he said it was messy and then I don't know. But then I don't know if Sen was telling people that I banned him. I never banned him. He quit. So, I was disappointed that Sen left, but I guess it all worked out for you guys.
So like, Sen was Mimic's brother, right?
Apparently, from what I heard, some people on Glinda were gonna be on Alphaba.
Yeah,
What?
Paz was supposed to be on
Sen was
Alpha.
Sen was what? Excuse me.
No, apparently some people that were on Glinda were originally gonna be people on Alphaba.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
was original
Which
Alphaba.
Yeah,
I
Paz
mean,
was one of those
kinda. I
people.
think that kind of makes sense. Snowy seems like an Alphaba.
I heard something way different. I heard Sen is Mimic's brother, his sister, brother. I heard that.
Really?
That's
Not,
true.
not like
Mimic told me.
I
No,
feel.
Sen is from and then
No, Mimic
Romania.
feels that Sen
Mm.
is like his brother, but I don't think they're biologically related in
Yeah,
any
they're not.
way.
One of them is from Romania. One of them is from the UK.
Still Europe. But fair enough. But yeah, and I got replaced with Cake, I think. Can you confirm or deny that, Strawberry?
Do you know who? The last minute replacement was Allie, I believe.
Oh,
I uh,
Oh, so it was me and Ali who swapped?
no, the last minute replacement was Allie because I remember somebody said they couldn't play, which I don't remember who it was.
Fair.
I don't remember who it was, but Allie was the last minute replacement, and so she's Allie's super open about it. But right, I said Allie could play. I casted her and everything, and then she's like, "Oh, I have DID, the multiple personality thing," and I'm like, "Oh, how can I
Who?
support you with this?" And she said that like I needed to tell her ahead of time if she was going to get voted out so she didn't have like an episode. And I really tried to work hard to support her.
Who are we
And
talking about?
Allie,
Oh,
I mean, I'm not telling any secrets because she told everyone that would listen about, and she's very vocal about her DID and everything. So I don't feel bad about telling everybody. So I worked really hard to support her. I even found somebody on the prod team that knew her from other orgs that would look out for her. I did everything I could to make sure she was comfortable and supported. And then when everything blew up, she is now blacklisting me. Like for anybody who will listen, she's saying that I didn't support her disability and all this. And the way that I know this is because people have come to me and has told me this. So it's not good. And I wouldn't even
I
care.
just feel like let's not speak ill of people who can't defend themselves. What happened has happened, and with that we need to move on in a way, even though it's hard.
Yeah, I get it.
But I get it.
But like on her end, she's out bad mouthing me. So two wrongs make a right somehow.
Girl, be better.
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
All right.
Be
Enough.
better, be classy.
Uh, all right. So, is there anything else we need to talk about, or maybe we should wrap this up and we can just talk about other things? What do you guys?
I guess I'll bring up something. I know I've already talked about Sumi a bunch here, but I think Sumi's game is really interests me.
So,
Me.
what do you find interesting about Sumi?
So I just think personally, I find Sumi's game a little interesting. You know, she felt to me like we were a great duo, and I think that like the more merge came, the more it was just harder to trust Sumi because it's like I don't know if Sumi and Crispy were tight before she came to her tribe, but something definitely won Sumi over because she would every time I would suggest a vote, she would constantly like suggest something else, deny, and then say like Crispy oh, Kirk, we can use Crispy as a shield, which just didn't make sense anymore. And then eventually it got to the point where she told me, like, oh, I don't think me, you, and have a chance at winning. And I'm like, don't say that. We can still do something here. And then it's like she votes me off and then off. So it's like, why come crying to me saying, oh, this person's going, this person isn't. I don't think we can win. And then just like pick me off like that. It's weird. It feels like Sumi tried to play both sides, and then she ended up being a sheep to one side. So, because like, if Sumi stuck with our side, I think she would have honestly made Final Three with me. This is just for me, but
Okay.
she could make Final Three on the other side. But I don't think I can respect her game.
So, what I want to mention too is I don't know if your Paz wants to talk about this. The whole diagram. Did you want to talk about this?
The
You
diagram.
can start it off. You can start it off. I feel like it was a pretty good diagram.
He wrote.
The
Paz wrote you and this whole diagram of like what would happen with each vote, and and you guys are like, nah, we'll just do our own thing.
Wait,
All we
wait, hold
had to
on.
do was agree, but y'all were so messy.
Hold on. Wait, I don't know if I'm being dumb, but like I've never heard of this diagram.
You remember the circles with colors?
The circles with colors?
Yeah.
No, I
Maybe
don't
that
remember that.
explains why it didn't work.
Yeah, that might be why. Like, I had lined everything up with names, with colors, and examples, what would happen
Shoot, where was this?
in our alliance chat.
I c- um
It's
I don't know
okay,
if I like didn't see it or something, but like
girl.
wait,
Like,
bro,
we
wait,
had to
hold on. I
like
need to find this. I can't
three,
find it.
but we don't have
Let's
access
see
to our
if
alliance.
let me see if I can find it.
Please find it, because like I'm so intrigued by this.
What was?
It's
Do you
nothing
remember what the
wild.
alliance was called?
Uh
Well,
what did we call it?
we never called it. Production called it something for us.
I think Mimic came out with a name, I think. I don't
Mimic was
remember.
not in it, I think. Mimic came out with the one with you and me and EXO.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, I hope I didn't get rid of it.
Mhm.
I had to get rid of some stuff.
I like how Sumi promised me a final two. I wonder how that went.
Oh, yeah, because I was because Sumi seemed to really enjoy over there with you guys too. You know.
Sumi was in a very good spot because she could like do anything she wanted. Actually, the perfect
You
middle
could
spot
flip
at
to any
all the
side
time,
and she
and
would
if
be
that's what she
fine.
wants. I just feel like Sumi has zoned out of this game. This is not for her. Like,
Yeah, because
mm,
like
it
I supported you when like if someone says that they to vote them
they don't want to
out
be.
and then to change their mind, I would have been all over that too.
I do still think that situation was taking so much out of place.
I think
And there will be some explaining to do. I'm very glad that Sumi cleared things up. I wonder if the others are gonna give me an apology.
because like
I don't.
during the trouble, I got voted out. I wanted to really protect Sumi, but like one side. Okay, so I at the time I thought she was on my side, or like I knew she was. She kept flipping, but like it was hard for me to truly tell if I could still work with her.
And I guess that's what the game is all about.
Yeah. Because it's
Because
like
that's
I knew Crispy wasn't on my side. I knew Billy wasn't on my side. It was Sumi. It was just Sumi.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was funny because like I would think that Axel left. Like when Sumi and Axo got swapped, you think I would think that they would be an easy vote, but no, they ended up staying right through
From
merge.
okay, so from what I heard, apparently Mimic and Egg made like an agreement to where like you keep this person and you keep that person. I guess during the end of I guess like right before merge that stopped because Axel almost got voted out, but it almost felt like a hostage situation. So like if we voted Sumi out instantly, then Axel might go.
Well, that is true. Like Egg and Mimic like made an agreement early on that Egg would be okay letting Hero go, according to Mimic at the very least. But then Hero got that random immunity and Ayla got voted out instead.
I don't okay, I don't want to say the tribes unfair, but you know, kind of felt like Glinda was just gonna curb stomp everyone, not gonna lie. Which
I
like
may be
cuz like
biased here,
I'm just gonna
but
say when I came to merge and I talked with the people from Glinda, I instantly loved all of you 3 times more than
yeah, like
Elphaba.
Linda was such a good tribe. We
Mimic
had
picked the
so
whole
many good
team.
Like everyone on Glinda was so interesting and so fun to talk. No offense, Elphaba. I had fun talks with the people that I made merge with, but but Glinda, like, oh my god,
Linda was a really good tribe.
you
It
were
really
all
was.
social butterflies.
Yes.
And
And that
Egg
was
picked
so
your
hard
whole
to figure
tribe,
out.
but I don't he was looking for a certain thing like social, strategic, strategy kind of thing. And I think Egg picked a really good tribe. And I think Mimic picked a really good tribe too, but I think there was some people that weren't all that great.
Probably like too many kids or like too many younger people.
Well, I don't know because we talked about this how the Glinders were the actual chaotic ones.
Alphaba could be chaotic. It's just like it felt like no one had the motivation to be chaotic.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will say, I dominated Alphaba tribe. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
All right. I'm going to end this
I
pod.
dominated Alphaba tribe.
I think I'm going to end the podcast here because I have like 10 million pings that I have to go
Man,
deal
I
with.
didn't
But
even get to recount my game.
well, go ahead. What were you going to say?
You know, we'll save it for another day. No stress.
Well, we could just have a
Let's just
tomorrow.
get it over with.
Oh, get it over
I
with.
mean,
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. So, bye bye.
Oh.
yeah, Ava. All right. Early on, an alliance is made between Max, Billy, Hero, and Ayla.
Ooh,
That
that's
was
an interesting
very
group.
obvious. We found out very quickly. Crispy was also a social butterfly who could easily be picked up on that. So that was 5 people out of the what were we? 12, 13 at that point.
The massive 13. Bro, I actually continue your story. Continue your story.
I'm just gonna keep yapping. At that point, Taylor and me started connecting very, very much. And people were talking about getting rid of Swan, but I knew that I kind of needed Swan, so I was suggesting someone like Giancarlo to go first. And I think I got my way pretty easily because she was kind of the most inactive, but not really inactive. So I told Swan that his name was Outland, he needed to step it up so we could work together. And that actually
Mm.
worked really well for us, I think. Then we won like a tribe thing, communities or whatever. And
One thing,
Sam had a mental breakdown, and I kind of told him everything he had a breakdown about, so he kind of used that info to paint a target on some people. Then I found the idol, and Sam left. You know what?
dang.
I'm talking too much.
One thing I will say, one thing I will always be confused about, one thing I will never understand is why Sen chose to flip sides. I have no clue why Sen decided to do it. Sen
I
was in
think
such a good position on our tribe. Like,
I think Mimic sent him because Mimic wanted to protect Axo.
um, cause like, no, Sen was the person who chose,
Yeah, he
hang on one
chose, but he could
second.
like have a conversation with Mimic about what should
I
happen.
mean, I know why, but I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't think affects the game anymore because Axo and Sen are both not in the game anymore. But
'Cause I will say,
Yeah,
Alpha
they didn't
Vote
have any.
was such like when it came to votes, every single vote was pretty easy. The only time the vote wasn't easy was during I think final eight because it was when dynamics were changing because Cake and Ducky were a very tight duo and they had a really stupid control of the tribe, and they were keeping people like male who were so inactive and it was so stupid. But luckily, the dynamic I was able to flip people and I was able to change dynamic. But again, I'll never understand why Sen decided to flip because Sen was the person that chose to flip, and Sen was on such a good position on our tribe, and Sen was one of my most loyal allies, and I talked to Sen so much. So it was pretty weird. So Sen probably got influenced. I have no clue. And yeah, basically.
I just remembered AFK. Do you know what my biggest shock was? I thought you were like a girl for like two
Oh my god,
weeks.
yes. For some reason, I don't know when I was gonna say this. So for some damn reason, I'm wait, hold on. I need to find for some reason I'm put as she her.
Yeah, so I thought you were a
I
female.
I don't know if I did that or if it was an accident, but like
I
um
called you queen so many times in the beginning.
so I am a queen though. I will say I am
Yes,
a
yes, of
queen.
course, of course.
Mhm. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. Wait, hold on. I fourth vote. Oh my God! I just made final three.
Hey, let's go.
yay!
I made final three in Streamland Survivor. That's so great.
Well done.
All right. Oh, I have a goodbye song too. Where's my goodbye song? Hmm.
We can talk about my game next podcast whenever.
Yes. Well, because I feel like it was hard to talk with everybody here.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
I
No stress.
I will say like I had a lot of fun interacting with people. Like things got a little heated, but I do like the conversations I've had with people. I'm gonna have a little talk with Sumi when that comes. But yeah, I do think I enjoyed the talks with people, and I think I played a pretty good game.
And
Ninth out of
And
Ninth
next,
out of 26 people.
and next time someone makes you a diagram, look at it.
It may be cool.
It was colored diagram. All right, on that note, I'll play my goodbye song. You guys are gonna love the goodbye
Mimic
song.
was just not a good coach. I don't think Mimic was a
shoot, I got
bad
pictures
coach.
with
I
my
think
friend
once
here.
Merge came, Mimic gave up.
Friends last forever, forever.
Alright, yeah.
Bye.
Two friends go together like melody and song.
Oh dear.
Don't you love it?
I'm
Zoltan
Jabber.
sings it in the shower.
We smile our way.
Oh my god.
Near or far, wherever.
I hate that music so much.
It's me and you.
Absolutely despises this. Oh dear.
Special girls.
Whatever.
Best of friends.
All right, bye.
Side by side.